1979. I think more of it happened. I had to rummage through more to find an etching, because I think I did more down here. Anyway, my mother, when she was still looking at the internet, looked at all my self-portraits one day when I still had a website up a few years ago, and she said, "Your self-portraits are like," I don't know what she said, "amazing, astonishing. Some of them," she said, "really look like you. Others kind of maybe so-so, and others don't even look human," which I just thought was hilarious.
Yes.
This one might have been.
this might have been in the last category for her.
With the horns coming out of the head.
Yeah.
Aye.
Aye, he says.
I like it.
There you have it. Words of the master.
The artist.
So,
I don't know what the name of the symbol is.
Dreams of the Faith, 1979 self-portrait etching, and I asked visitors here what they think this is, and Aaron.
And there's the symbol of, it's a dove, but a hand, like a yacht. Yeah, I don't have a better description of it. But it's with the...
I think you're tripping as much as I did when I did the etching, like 35 years ago, whenever it was. So this is actually my legs. So these would be like my trousers and my pants here with my boots.
And those are your feet.
So upside down. But I'll add this, which will kind of have some sort of relationship to your interpretation there, because I used to look at it and think it kind of reminded me of the two parts of a Torah scroll, where it's on two.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Interesting. The horns, when I switched from private school to public school in my freshman year of high school, and I went to a public school where I was the only practicing Jew out of like 1,300 kids. And I had a girl at a lunch table, through conversation, she was asking me if I was studying for an exam the next day. I said, well, it's Rosh Hashanah, I won't be at school. And she didn't know I was Jewish, and when she found out I was Jewish, she actually asked me, and in no insult intended, but purely because she wanted to know, she asked me where my horns were. There
you go, Akiva.
So you're
I thought you all had horns. Where are your horns? And I made some jokes, a flippant joke about it. Oh, we have them removed after the circumcision. Like that. But I was astounded that,
Now, Akiva and I have talked about this for years.
This is great, because I in my PowerPoint presentations, formerly slide classes, I talk about horns, Jews with horns, and so on. So, and I've mentioned to innumerable audiences that I've actually personally only known two Jews. You're now the third to tell me they've actually been asked by someone to see that. One was my mother. She was at NYU, and this would have been like 1937 to 41, and she, I think the student she said was from Oklahoma, and it was just, she assumed.
Mine was in Buffalo, New York, in '86 or '87. So I mean, it's not like, and again, there wasn't. I still to this day, when I think back on it, I don't think that there was any insult or anger or
malice or anything.
No malice intended. It was purely, she was inquisitive as to where my horns were.
So where do you think the whole thing about horns and Jews comes from?
I can tell you exactly where it comes from.
I know that. I want to know what Aaron understands. The story.
I'm of a religion that for hundreds and thousands of years, basically everyone hated us and made up things. So I just assume it's something horrible that happened at some point.
Something evil to attribute to you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn this off. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. That's me here. That's me here. As I was, how I looked in 19...